Hi, welcome back to my channel. Bonjour, bienvenue sur ma chaîne. Today you're going to learn how to count from 0 to 10. Aujourd'hui, tu vas apprendre à compter de 0 à 10. And at the end of this video, et à la fin de cette vidéo, you will be able to say your phone number in French. Tu seras capable de dire ton numéro de téléphone en français. How cool is that? So exciting! Let's get going. Don't forget to push the thumbs up if you love the video. N'oublie pas de mettre les pouces en l'air si tu aimes la vidéo. To turn on the notification bell. Bring bring. Et d'appuyer sur la cloche bring bring pour recevoir des notifications à chaque fois que je mets une vidéo en ligne. To be notified every time I upload a new video online. Also, don't forget to subscribe, of course, if you want, if you're as excited as me, as I am right now, to learn more things in French, to see the try-ons, to see my vlogs, and yeah, more to come. That was such a beautiful landing. Sorry for that. It was supposed to be gracious, but I guess it's for the next video. And let's get going. Let's get those numbers. The video is going to be separated in two. So the first part would be me teaching you the numbers with my hands, because it's very basic, and I just want to make sure you got the numbers right and the sound right as well. And then I'm going to do a quiz to test you, okay? So be prepared, and if you fail the quiz, then you should probably rewind the video and watch it over again. So the quiz, just so you know in advance, is going to be separated in two. You're going to have a first person where I will use anything I have around me, and I will ask you how many things I have in my hands, how many things I'm showing you, and you will need to answer me, but you will have help, okay? I will do a multiple choice. So you will have about 3 answers to choose from, or 4, and then you can just pick the correct one. And of course I won't tell you which one is correct, otherwise there is no need for me to do that. It's just useless, okay? And because this is a learning channel, well, for the French part at least. And then the second part of the quiz would be basically the same thing, except that I will not give you those multiple choice, and obviously it's going to be different. So yeah, be prepared. Be ready to learn exciting numbers, and also you will be able to pronounce your phone number at the end of the video, remember? That's one of the most exciting part too. Okay, let's get going. 0. Why am I even saying it in English? Like, what happened to me? Alzheimer. 0. 0. So if you have a problem to pronounce the R, please watch my previous video that you will have somewhere in the screen. Oh yeah, watch it. Because it's very important you get this R correct. Otherwise you're going to do the ra ra ra, and although that's understandable, we can hear you whenever you say that. It's always better, if you want to sound like a French person, to know how to pronounce it correctly. So, 0. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Whoa, look at this moves. 9. 10. So let's repeat one more time, and don't forget to repeat after me. Otherwise, how do you want to learn the language? Remember, the most important thing when you learn a language is to repeat after the native speaker or whoever is teaching you. So, yeah, repeat after me. Oh my gosh, I sound like a robot when I say that. Repeat after me. zéro, zéro, un. This one is really easy, so you should be able to say it correctly, properly. Un, deux, deux, the sign of victory. Well, it's kind of hard to move with this, so I need to... Okay, people are going to think I'm crazy. Let's continue the video. Deux, trois. This one is kind of hard because you have to use the R again, but that's okay. You can do it. Trois. 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 Quatre. Yeah, this one is also hard because you still have the R, so you understand the importance of watching my previous video. Quatre. Quatre. Cinq. Cinq. Six. Six. Sept. Sept. These ones are very easy. No R's. Easy peasy. Huit. Huit. Neuf. Neuf. Dix. 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 Okay. Yeah, so the hardest are basically 3, 4, and that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, if you watch this video to learn how to say your phone number in French, and there is a 3 and a 4 in it, and you have some issues to pronounce those numbers, well, I hear you. I hear your pain. I know it's hard, but you can rewind the video, and don't forget, we are going to make sure you get this right. So let's repeat them. So again, you have a solid base for me to do the quiz. Trois. Trois. Trop à trois. You don't pronounce the S at the end. Trois. Et 4. 4. 4. Like a vampire that is going to eat you. How many leaves can you see? Let's count together. 1, 2, and 3. How do you say 3 in French? And the answer is 3. Now let's take a shirt. How many shirts do I have in my hand? And the answer is, drum roll please. How many fingers do I have? And the answer is 10. I did it again. This. How many common days can you see here? And the answer is 2. Un, deux. How many objects do I have in my hands? Zero. I have nothing. You got this one right, I guess. How many plates can you see? And the answer is 7. How many lamps can you see? And the answer is 6. How many books can you see here, piled up? And the answer is 9. How many forms do I have in my hands? How many jars can you see up there? Quatre. How many frames can you see? Cinq. Who is ready for the second part of the quiz? Now is the time when you will learn how to pronounce your phone number. So I will take 3 fictional phone numbers, a French one, an American one, and a Chinese one. So those obviously are therefore not my phone numbers. And in any of these countries, which is great. So let's get started. The French one is this one. So you will have the numbers on your screen. Just write the numbers down and pronounce them out loud. I will give you a few seconds. And you can also pause the video, then write them down, and when you think you have them all correctly, then press play. Alright, the answer is 0, 6, 8, 9, 3, 5, 1, 7, 2, 4. So, if someone is asking what is your phone number, you can either give the answer right away, or you can say my phone number is. So, in order to say that in French, you would say mon numéro de téléphone est le 06 89 35 17 24. Well, this is only when you don't know how to pronounce the numbers above 10. Which is our case right now, so we are just going to say them one by one, which is easier too, because sometimes people get confused. You know, I don't know if you were in this situation when you were saying 400, something and then the person in front of you didn't understand a thing, so you had to say the numbers one by one. You know, sometimes they get confused because you say the numbers one by one and suddenly you say 9,008 at the end. So anyway, let's do the American one then. And the answer is... Mon numéro de téléphone est le 4 1 5 6 2 3 9 0 7 8. Je répète, I repeat. 4 1 5 6 2 3 9 0 7 8. Now let's get the last one, which is the Chinese one. Don't forget to pause the video if you to give you the time to write the answer. So, but there is really for advanced, more advanced people, or people who have you know, you memorize when you see the numbers. So if you have this type of memory, or if you learn better with this, with a visual, then you would be good at this. Plus you only have like 11 numbers to remember, including the 0. No, my love, please don't touch the tripod. My love, please. Mama is finishing. She almost finished. Okay? Okay. So we are going to do the Chinese one then. Mon numéro de téléphone est le 5 1 7 9 3 4 2 6 4 8. Je répète. People like that, you know, every time you have someone on the phone, or I mean, it's a voicemail, right? You say, "Ah, Chancy." Hopefully you still see me on the video frame. So you would say, my number is the... Chancy, yeah. Ah, stop bothering Max. Max just wants to relax, you know. Chancy, come on. Yeah. You will say it with me, my love. So, yeah, whenever you have a voicemail, you would say, mon numéro est le blah blah blah, and then you would say, je répète. In case the person can't just pause his or her voicemail and then just rewind it. So, the Chinese one would be, mon numéro, Chancy, come on, my love, please. Ah, yeah, please, my love. Sorry for that. Ah, and the fly now. Mon numéro est le 517 9 3 0 4 2 6 4 8. So you see, I put the 3 et 4 et 0, the three hardest numbers to pronounce close to each other, because I like it. So, let's rewind. Let's repeat. Je répète. Le 5 1 7 9 3 0 4 2 6 4 8, and that's the end. So hope to see you next week with another fun thing to learn. And if you have any ideas, or if you would like me to do some specific course, don't hesitate to let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget also to push the like button if you love the video. Subscribe, of course, to my channel, because every week you're going to learn French. And then, yeah, turn on the notification bell as well to receive the notification every time I upload a new video. Okay, that's done, that's it. And yeah. I would like to tell you the basic of French, like hello, goodbye, and all those things too. And I was thinking of doing the numbers thing again, like to teach you how to count from 0 to 100, but I find it redundant to do the same lesson over and over again. And I think in order to learn very well, you need to have this lesson, and then we do a little break and come back to this lesson again. So your mind can process the information and it will come more naturally for you. So can't wait, I'm super excited and I love you all. So have a nice weekend and I will see you soon.
Just can't wake up, go and sleep alone. This boy's some trouble.